Hey guys, it's 1987 Mastermind. You do a little bit of some political stuff. Before I get to that, let's just do a quick update. Everything seems to be falling into place, and you know who I am. You know who you are. What's going on, everybody? Uh, Everything seems to be falling into place. I got one more test, and I should be graduating college. At least my 2-year degree. So hopefully, if that works out, I'll start doing vids after that, my friends. But as of now, I got to start studying. I'm going to start studying the next couple of days. So expect a video sometime next week, not this week, but the following week. And also, I'm getting into LA Noir. Just got that, and I'm probably going to get Hunted Demon's Forge next week. So look for a video of Prince of Persia coming out pretty soon. Okay, I just wanted to get into Sunday's Memorial Day, and as everybody knows, we remember those who sacrificed their lives to protect this country. And I believe, I said this last year on Memorial Day. I can't believe it's been a year already since I've been on YouTube. Around a year and a half. I mean, I wasn't really 2, but I didn't really start making videos for a year and a half. I mean, like a half year later. But I believe that these kind of days, whether it be September 11th or, whether it be a Memorial Day like today, we've got to remember that we should not take our freedoms for granted. And we should remember those who sacrificed to keep that freedom alive. We should not take those people who sacrificed in the military, for granted either. Because without them, who knows where we'd be. These people go to places where no one would dare to go. Stay away from their family, people, their loved ones, their kids, whether it be their wife, and they go ahead and say, I got to do my job, I got to keep this country safe. And they do it. And I think also the best thing to do right now, as everybody knows, finally got Osama bin Laden, that mass murderer, So I think we got to remember SEAL Team 6. Those heroes who went in there bravely after the plane had gotten messed up. They went in there and they got the bastard. Excuse the language, but that's what he is. He's more than that. I was going to say something just now, but I realized, you know what I'm saying? This is not the video. So we got to thank those people that they do all these brave things. You know what I'm saying? And they keep this country very safe. So what I thought I'd do is I found this website where there's some military stories. I think it's written by somebody. I forgot the name. I'll read it to you now about this military hero. And for those, I hope that for those who are serving the military could watch this video. It'd be nice. This guy's name is Burt W. Justice from California. He served in World War II and was an Army Reserve. Called back to service November 50, doesn't make any sense, 5, and left for Korea in December 1950. He was captured around February 12th, 1951. In July 1951, received a letter from my dad. She received a letter from her dad, I should say. I'm not going to read in first person because it's not my father. Dated February 12th, 1951, saying he was a prisoner of the Red Chinese Army. My mother kept a scrapbook of letters and newspapers and articles mentioning his name and correspondence from the Army. While attending a family update in San Diego, I was given paperwork with contradicting heresy statements regarding his death. These statements led the Army to believe my father was dead. On May 30, her father, I should say, on 1951, Mary Castelli. If I pronounced her name wrong, I apologize for that. I think there's some poem that's going to be here. I think it's apropos to read this. Warlord called him out to him, and that was all it took. But he was there when I was born. I saw my baby book. Her baby book, I should say. When I was 6, left again, he looked into my eyes. I'll be back. Hulu skirts, and then he said goodbye. His uniform was crisp and green. He told me in his arms. I knew he wasn't going to come back. No dad, no skirts, no charms. Oh man, that's heartbreaking. That's me saying that, by the way. And though I was a little girl, I cried upon his shoulder. I knew deep down he was goodbye. He wasn't getting older. I felt so old, so wise that day. I still feel that shame. The family gathered around them and played. I thought they were insane. 'Twas Christmas Day. and for those who observe Christmas, and he was gone. Korea was the name. 2 months later, MIA, no words can share the pain. I think she's describing, by the way, his capture. 50 years have come and gone since he received the letter. He was never going to come back to us. It never does get better. I need to tell this story because old men forget. It's just such soldiers that we lose their families. I can't read this word. The they held they hold a family update to pacify and hurt. If I didn't pronounce it right, I'm sorry. And they send more babies out to die for foreign dirt on foreign dirt. It's not that I'm pacifist. I'm not against all war, but But I'm for talk and talk and talk, and then you talk some more. The wars may be inevitable, and we may be prepared, but war should be the last resort, so little girls are spared. That's very true. I mean, just shows you, and I'm going to play some military music for those two military people to enjoy. It just shows you what these families have to go through. I mean, knowing that their father was captured and maybe he was probably dead. No family should have to go through that. But on the other hand, from the soldier's perspective, he's giving up his life for a very noble cause, liberating a people, whether it be in Iraq and Afghanistan, people who don't know what liberty is, don't know what freedom is, don't know what it is to live in a country like the United States, such a great country like the United States. And that's why I think, besides remembering our brave military people that we all love dearly, I think it's a great day to remember how great America is because of such great people in this country. Whether it be the military people, whether it be our business people that give people jobs, and all those things. Uh, I don't think anybody should take that for granted. So, if I could find it on my computer, wait 1 second, guys. There may be a little bit of some time in between. Ray Charles. I'll try to play that because I know. Here we go. So I could find the original song. Hope this is the right one, guys. Um. Ah, that's awesome. Awesome. By the way, for those conservative brethren out there who know that Mark Levin plays that every Friday on his show, I figured that'd be an awesome song. He always get a little bit touchy, a little bit emotional on that song, but it's just and hearing that song, reading that poem, really seeing. I mean, it just tears your heart out and seeing these, these wives and their kids that can't see their father and or mother who's going out to serve this great country. And it's kind of tough, but the sacrifices they make keep this country safe and allow us to have the freedoms, whether it be to have freedom of religion, me just having Sabbath, whether it be Christmas, Hanukkah, or any of the religious or political views you have. It's made possible by the great military that we have, and I think everybody, because a lot of people take for granted. For a lot of people, it's a day off. I don't know. I don't have any military people. I mean, I have people that were in the Zahal army. That's the Israeli army. For those who don't know, so I know that a little bit. I don't know. I just, it's just I don't know what it is. I get touched by these military stuff, and I have a military guy in my class who's under Operation Iraqi Freedom. And reading that story just reminds you that never take for granted the freedoms you have, and be sure. Excuse me. If you see somebody who knows somebody in the military, just tell them how much you appreciate it. Believe me, I do it all the time. You could tell the look on their face. They really appreciate it because it gives them a boost of confidence. You have to give them, especially the people that are out there currently serving, whether it be in Iraq, Afghanistan, all the other places, because of the Middle Eastern crisis, which I'll get into, I'm sure, in another video, some down the road. But just tell them thank you. I mean, that's really what you could do. It give them some moral support. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. God bless America. Bye.